Together with Woodstone Pizza, Second Helping NWA is collecting new unwrapped toys and winter coats for children and families in need. We've got Chef Nate joining us with more, and he's brought some food. Can we just talk about the food because it smells so great in here?
Yeah.
What did you bring for us,
delicious.
Chef?
Hey, so we got some ribs, some
Yeah, you
spare
do.
ribs, brisket, smoked chicken, fried sweet potatoes,
Yes.
and baked beans.
Man, you really did it up right.
Boy, I know. I got to dig my fork in here.
Tell us
Some
about
chicken.
Second Helping and kind of your mission there, what you do.
So, Second Helping, our mission is to go into underserved communities and feed hot meals, and not only that, to see how they're doing on the other side of food, because we all know that food is so important, but it's not the only thing.
Sure.
You know,
Right.
so there are so many families that are struggling with other things as well. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's our plan.
Yeah. How has the community responded to Second Helping?
Oh my God, phenomenal. And NWA community is always really good, but I started this in COVID, you know, just
Okay.
wanted to do something. And so we took $1,000 and said, now let's just see what this is, because it was like right in the middle of
Right.
Right.
Everybody was
Right.
struggling. Sure.
Absolutely.
and we did that, and people started paying attention to what we was doing, and initially they took things out of their pantry, but then they started donating money, and coming out volunteering and stuff. So it was amazing response, and it was needed at the time, and it's still going.
Yeah.
I was gonna end it after COVID. I was gonna stop doing it, but
The
I
community
guess-
said no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they said please don't.
that-
Yeah.
yeah, not so fast, my friend. So.
Not so fast.
What can
my
you tell
friend.
us about this toy drive?
Oh yeah. So 3 years ago, Jeremy Goster from Woodstone came to me and said, "What about if we put a toy box outside Woodstone Pizza? That way people could come to eat and then contribute, drop a toy in, and drop coats and socks in, and just to kind of support the community and stuff." And we all know that. You remember that song and Santa Claus and You Better Be Good and all
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
But,
Oh, yes.
But it sends the message, you know, that if you don't get gifts, then you weren't good.
Right.
And so I think that's a space that's already challenging, and then you think about if I don't have stuff,
Sure.
does that make me a
It's
bad
my
Bad
fault.
kid.
Right,
Am I a
right.
bad kid? And then
Yeah.
they start to, kids start to internalize that.
Sure.
Think I'm
Yeah.
just a bad kid, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
So this is an opportunity to support everybody. And I love that.
Absolutely, and they give them a Christmas that they wouldn't typically have, and it's just
Yeah.
so awesome. It's a good idea, and we just ran with it as a community.
Yeah. You know, I know we were visiting before. You said you also have something that's coming up maybe on Friday that involves a lot of
Yes.
restaurants and chefs in the area. Can you just quickly fill us in on that while I get
Yeah.
down on this brisket
So
right here?
delicious, by the way.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's a community food share. 12 of the top restaurants get a chance to do what we do all year, and to donate their cuisine, and they're going to donate it, and we're going to take it in on Thursday, and then assemble it on Friday, and then set up at Grandview Apartments, and people are going to get. It's going to be a family of 4. Each meal is going to be a family of 4, and they come and.
That's
take-
amazing that
yeah.
you're giving back to the
Oh
community
my
that
God.
way.
It's amazing.
You must be busy. I mean, how do you sleep?
Yeah.
You're out making food for us to
Yeah.
be here today. You got the toy drive going on. You have this thing happening. You're doing stuff with Second Help. And so thank you for joining us today.
Absolutely.
And filling us in. I wonder if we can bring up the graphics one more time on that toy drive so you can see how you can get involved. There's still a little bit of time for you to drop off those new or gently used items so that they can be regifted, so that no kid has to feel like they're less than this
Right.
season.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Oh, on Christmas Day,
Yeah.
we'll be feeding 7 Hills too. So.
Oh,
Wow.
that's great.
Yeah.
Oh.
He never stops.
I
Thanks for
know.
joining us
Thank
today,
you for
Chef.
the work you do.
Appreciate it.